Assalamu alaikum. This is Muhammad Khair, math teacher of KKI School. Our lesson today is fractions, decimals, and percents. Our objective is how I can write equivalent values as fractions, decimals, or percents.
Solve and share problem. The grid is shaded with blue, orange, and yellow. What part of the grid is shaded blue? What part is shaded orange? What part of grid is shaded? Write each answer as a fraction, decimal, and percent. Solve this problem and when you choose.
Thank you. How many yellow squares we have, Ayman? Can you count them?
In the top we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. Okay. So 12 multiply 4 equal?
It is 48.
So it is 48 out. We are talking about yellow, yes?
Yes.
It is 48 over 100. I'm talking about the yellow part. Now this is as a fraction. How we can write it as a percent and decimal? 48 over 100. It is easily. You can write it 48 hundredths. Yes, we learned how to write it. This is as a decimal. Now as a percent, we just add the symbol of percent. This is for a yellow. Okay. Now the second one, it is the blue. Let us take the blue, Yaman.
It is 5 multiply 4 equal 20.
20. 20 out of 10, yes?
No, 20 out of 100.
Yes, thank you. It is 20. Let me take the blue. So it is 20 over 100. Now, how I can write it as a decimal, Yaman?
0.2.
Yes. Can I write it 0.2 or 0.20?
20.
Yes, both of them are.
Correct.
Yes. Now, how I can write it as a percent?
20%.
Yes, like this. Okay. Now the last one is the orange one. Okay. Ayman.
We can make it in another way, like because we have at the first we have 48%, and here we have 40, and here we
So
have
48, you mean plus
plus
without
20,
counting, yes?
plus 20.
20
It
equal
is 68.
68
and
100
It's
minus
32.
68.
32.
It is 32.
Nice way, because this is a 100th grid, yes?
Yes.
And the 100th grid has 100 squares. So 32, how we can represent?
It is 32 over 100, or 32 percent, or 32.
Wait, let us start with decimal. 32 what?
32 hundredth.
Hundredth. How we write it?
0 and then decimal.
Point.
Then 32.
Yes. This is we read it 32 hundredths. And now as the decimal, as you know, we just add the symbol of percent. Now let us move to the homework part here. Okay. Read the question, Yaman.
In 1 to 8, write each number in two equivalent forms as a fraction, decimal or percent.
So in the question number 1, I have it as a decimal, yes? Can you read it, Yaman?
0.24 or 2400.
Yes, 2400. I write it as a fraction how?
24 over 100.
Yes, 24. As I read, I wrote. I write, yes? So it is 2400. Okay.
And with percent 24 and with the percent mark.
Yes. Like this?
Yes.
Okay. If you find the answer like this, see, you say to me it is 24 over 100. Yes, 24 over 100. And some of you students write it as 12 over 50. Is it correct, Ayman?
Yes, it is the same, but we can't make it. But we can't make it to 12%. It is not correct
Yes, we cannot make it 12%.
because the percent is 100.
Yes, thank you. So this is as a fraction, and some of you,
This is
and what we said,
that it is equivalent.
equivalent, because we divide up and down by 2. Yes, here we divide by 2 and we divide by 2 and we get the equivalent. So another one, Yaman, he write it as
6 over 25.
yes, 6 over 25. Is that correct?
No. It's correct, but we cannot write because we have 100%.
Yes, Yaman means it is correct because it is equivalent, but we cannot write it as a percent in this form. Yes, because down we don't have
100.
100. Let us see the answer. Okay. This is the question number 1. Question number 2, Ayman.
2 over 100, or we can say it 2%.
2%. Okay. Or
Or we can write it 0.02. 0.02.
so 0.02. Yes, we write it like this because it is 200th. We need 2 digits after the decimal point to read it as hundredth. 1/4, 1/400th. Okay, my boys. So this is 200th. Okay, Yaman?
Okay.
Now, and I write it as 2%.
But
Okay.
I want to say something. Here 0.02. If we take the 0, it will make a very big difference.
Yes, thank you.
It will be 20
No, yes, it will be
Yeah.
20 hundredth or 2/10.
Yes.
Yes, 2/10 or 20 hundredth. Let me show you what they mean. This is the 0.02. Read it, Yaman.
200.
200th, yes, but this one, Ayman,
2/10.
it is 2/10. This we write it as a fraction 200 over 100 because it's 200th. And this one we write it
20 over 100 or 2 over 10.
2 over 10 or
20 over 100
or 20 over
because they are equivalent.
100. Okay, good. Okay, now it is easy lesson. Now let us continue and let me show you the answer here because you need it. 16%, Yaman.
16%, it will be 16 over 100.
Yes, 16
Or
over
0 point or 16th 16th or 100.
1600.
1600th, you mean, like this, 0.16. Okay, 0.16. Okay, and the last one here. Let us take the number 10.
Yes.
Okay, number 10 here. Can you read the question?
Number 9 or 10?
Read the
9.
question.
In 9 and 10, order the values from least to greatest.
So I will take 10. Okay.
Yes.
You prefer 9 or 10, Ayman?
I want 10.
You want 10. Okay. He asked me to order from least to greatest. To order like this one, we have to unify the kind of numbers. For example, we have to write it in one form, and the best one is decimal. So the first one I have to write it as a decimal, the 55%, and it is clearly 0.55. Okay, and the second one, it is 5 over 8. 5 over 8, how I can write it as a decimal?
We will
Ayman?
divide.
So go and do the long division directly, don't hesitate. And Yaman will explain to me now how I can divide this.
0 point because we cannot divide.
Yes, start step by step, yeah, man.
How many 8 and 5? There is no. So we
So
put
0 point
and
and
0 beside the 5.
so now repeat the question, please.
How many 8 and 50? There are 5. No, 6.
6, yes. It is 6.
So it's equal to 488
48,
equal to.
2.
We'll add 0 because we cannot.
Okay.
2,
Yes.
16
Yes.
equal 4.
Okay, next.
0,
Yes.
5, and then finish. We'll subtract and finish.
Yes. So 5 over 8 here. It is equal 0.625 thousandth. 625 thousandth. That means 625 over 1,000. Okay. Now the last one is written already. Okay. It is 0.6. 6 or 60 as you like. Okay. I will leave it 6. Okay. Now, how I can compare between them? Which one is the least one, Yaman?
The least one is 0.55.
Yes. Why you don't take 0.6?
Because it's 0.60, but we take the 0. But if you take a 5 from 0.55, we subtract 5 from it. The 0 doesn't.
So here we have already 60, yes? 60
Yes.
hundredth, but here 55 hundredth.
That's
so
why
60.
you take the 0. So
Yes. So which is the least one?
0.55
Yes.
and
Then,
then 0.60.
sorry, I write 60, 65. The least one, 55 hundredth. Yes.
And then 0.60.
And then, it is not clear. I don't like it, but okay, it's work. So it is 0.55. It is the least one. Next, 0.60. And the last one, the greatest one, it is 0.625.
Can I say something?
Yes.
If we add to the 65 5, it will be equal to the 0.6.
Yes, Yaman said if you add 5, what you have to add?
5%.
500 or 510?
510. 500.
Yes, 500. Yaman said we have 0.610 and 0.55. Listen to me carefully. He said the difference between the 0.6 and 0.55, it is only 5. I asked him, it is 5 what? Hundredth or tenth? He said it is hundredth, and he is correct. Because if you add, look, this is the 0 point, this is the 500th. If you add it, you get 60. But if you add 5/10, see how much you get. 5, 10, it will be 1 and 500. Yes, Yaman?
No.
Thank you for watching. This is Muhammad Khair, and say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.